They say it gets darker when you're coming on door. Still looking for.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Craig Reynolds to return it. And look at this return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. He breaks the tackle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Another big rip for him. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Goff. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants are going to take over after the interception. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
They'll go left side with Tracy. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 38. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Locked to throw it. On the move, headed right.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. To throw, here's Locke. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, set.
They go right back to Tracy. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Third down from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. 2nd quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Tracy runs in for the New York touchdown. The Giants get the game's first points here in the 2nd. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Gano ready to send this away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Montgomery now up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Cheap viewers on streamblue.com remove the space at Pufka 0.
A give up the gut to Montgomery. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Good run gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. They go play action with Goff. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions start to fight back with their first points of this game. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. And he does not tie this game. His extra point's off. They remain down by 1. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. His return starts at the 5. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Go!
Here's Locke to the air. He's on the move. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Aleem McNeil in on the tackle.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Shut up!
Throwing from the gun here. Gets this to Slayton. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Has a hole left. Room to run. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead to 7. All right, so this solid first half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants grow their lead to 8. Gano ready to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Lions looking at first and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's gone. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
He rolls to his right. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll go for it. Goff. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
We're good. We're good.
Throwing again. It's gone. He lets a heater go deep. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
What?
Now gone. The throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Looking to throw. Gone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
14, Lions 13.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Throwing it just before halftime. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
A handoff to Tracy. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 now. Escapes the pocket. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Trying the right side with Tracy. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Tracy once more. This is ahead for about 5. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 34. This is complete to Neighbors. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Locke looking to throw. Taken in by Bellinger. It's inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants grow their lead to 8. Gano ready to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll run again with Montgomery. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On 1st down, it's gone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jason Pinnock picks it. And the Giants are tackled just beyond midfield following the interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
On the play. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one.
With the score, Giants 21.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, here we go.
Lock. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go now.
Lock to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Looking to throw. Neighbors with a catch. Touchdown, New York! The Giants have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Gano ready to send this away. Reynolds with a return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Finds Laporta. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up, and they can't.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Running this with Montgomery. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Locke. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants in very good shape, up by 15. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Coming left is Tracy. And this one doesn't go far. Give him around 3, but a very big distance to address here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Pass cut by Tracy. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Wow, they're going to pass it here. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
He has the 1st over the middle. He has the New York touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants grow the lead now to 22 points. Gano ready to send this away. Reynolds with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. They go play action with Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Giants using their 1st timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
And this, well, this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's Montgomery. And the struggle's seeping into the ground game now as he's held up at the line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. Still one more in their pocket to use. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. They're going play action. St. Brown there to bring it in. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time, it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So the Giants come away with the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.